If you look down the music hall, you will see trophies, hats, and posters talking about the world of music. When you open up these two doors, you will see a whole lot more. This music department is led by Mr. Barkon, whose positivity and love for music has brought smiles and laughs to the faces of Hull High School for the past 5 years. When we sat down with Mr. Barkon, we talked about his passion for music, the development of that said passion, and his goals and dreams for the music department.
First four measures. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think everybody has their own personal connections to music. It's everywhere. It's on TV and commercials. It's opening theme songs for television shows. It's commercialization, ads for cars. They're now using more pop music, rock music to sell their vehicles. And so you can't really escape it. One thing I don't want any of the students of Hull High School to ever say is, I wish I took one music class, or I wish I took one art class, because I like that. I like art. I like music. When I was hired, one of the requirements for this program was rebuild the band program. That was a high priority from Dr. Tyrrell, our superintendent, right before Mr. Devine. So a lot of support came from the administration, which is very important to rebuild the program. So I'm very thankful for all of their support. Just getting the interest back was a slow start. I gave them a 5-year plan, and now we have grown from initially 7 students to over 40. So progress is good, but it definitely took some time. I have had some experiences doing competitions. I had my own in high school, and I had also done some middle school festivals. And you always want to go in with high expectations, and everybody wants to get that gold trophy or gold plaque. After every experience, I would learn a little bit more of how to reach that goal. So after all those competitions in the middle school that I had already done, I sort of knew how to prepare the band for the high school level, for this competition in DC. So I got as nitpicky as I possibly could, because if they wanted the gold medal, this is what they would have had to do, and that's what they did, and they earned the gold medal. Music opens up a lot of doors. You can do it professionally, you can do it as an amateur, you can do it with lots of background, lots of training, or you can do it with just a really good ear and a lot of good friends that will encourage you.
Doing a musical instrument gets your lung capacity up, so during sports I can breathe easier, and I have more air in my tank when I run and stuff.
I try to every once in a while incorporate a little bit of the music that I grew up with, whether it was stuff I heard on the radio or things that I actually played when I was in high school, and try to bring that back to the music program, whatever music program I had been working with at the time. But I have snuck in a couple Led Zeppelin medleys, and I have also thrown in some pieces of music that I played in the high school concert band. So it keeps alive that way. Music stays alive that way through music teachers, and just hopefully it'll continue on that cycle. I think my next 5-year goal would be at least have one arts class, whether it's one music class and one art class, something that will just give the students an experience of the other side of the brain that is the creative side. But just trying something in one of our classes, like piano class. It's a very entry-level class. We started a brand new book, a new curriculum book this year, and the students are having a lot of success with it. We also have another type of course called the Performing Arts class, where we're going to introduce students how to form their own rock bands and learn how to play a song together and perhaps give them some type of a stage to perform it.
I was interested in a lot of the classes because, again, I know for a fact Pembroke High School would not have offered these. The only thing you could do there probably was band or jazz band, but these were different. There's music tech. There's a lot more different options you can have.
I think every student should somehow have one music class, because that's all it took for me to realize that there was something that I felt I could be good at.
After seeing all he's done to improve our music program and hearing his goals for the future, it's obvious Hull High is lucky to have Mr. Barkon in our program. He truly is a man of music. This is Kyle Miller reporting for Hull Pirate TV.